guess I'm not fasting today. I got up this morning and I decided to do things a little bit differently. I went downstairs and I got my cup of coffee. I grabbed the container full of the lamb juice or lamb stock that I made and poured it in my coffee cup. Took it over to the microwave and microwaved it for 2 minutes. Pulled it out. Smoking hot and flavor. I was thinking while I was doing that, hey, a lion wouldn't make lamb stock. They're lost. I've been drinking just water and salt. Hot water and salt in the morning, just like this. We'll see how it makes me feel, like if the fasting changes anything. I have a feeling that my body, my body will be just fine. There's gonna be no issues, but I've been trying to fast. I'm really trying to reverse that type 2 diabetes like far. I wanna get amazing healing. And I'm just interested to see where I get. That being said, I almost feel like changing the times I eat might be good for me. Just if I'm paying attention to what my body says. I'm in a position now that I get to experiment and I get to do things like that, and it's actually fun. It's fun. I just don't want to do damage and I don't want to go backwards. Other than that, sky's the limit. Not fasting the clock. It's pretty good advice. Unless you decide to. You do you, boo. But don't be hard-headed.
Hey, do you want to take that promotion that takes you away from your family who's already well provided for, just so you can get a better title and feel better about yourself? Yeah, let me do that. Do you want to sign little Johnny up for 5 days a week, one-on-one basketball lessons, because we see a lot of potential in him, even though he's 4.5 years old? Absolutely, let me sign him up. Do you want to put the pressure on yourself that your house look like it could be on HGTV at any point? Absolutely, let's do that as well. Do you want every meal to look like it came out of Pinterest? Yes, let's do that as well. Do you want to start a side hustle, even though you don't need the money, just trying to prove that you have value to somebody you don't know? Yep, let's do that one as well. And yet Jesus says to us, I have a better way to live than this. And that better way is we're going to put a brick down and we're going to start fresh. We're going to start our day with rest. Because to rest is to trust that what God has done is already enough. So I was working
Since
on
the
this
day
message
starts in the
last
evening.
week, and I was sitting at my desk in my office.
Our
and
days
it's
should
like a
start in the
normal
evening.
desk,
With
and I had
rest.
my laptop in the middle.
Good word. Ooh, yeah, that workout was not pleasant. I was way sore today than I was expecting, but yesterday was a long day. I even went for a walk last night just to get in my steps, because I don't feel like it tracks it on my treadmill very much or counts any of that stuff. But just a heavy, long day yesterday, and today, yeah, it was a little bit harder, unless that lamb stock affected me. But no, I think it was just the exercise. But I did my workout and I'm gonna get on with the day. I think I'm just gonna eat smash burgers today. Probably 2 pounds. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'll eat a pound for lunch, and then for dinner I'll eat another pound, maybe 1.5 pounds. We'll just see how I feel after lunch, how that hits. First thing you do is you grab all the stuff that you need. I need my scale, I need the meat, I need a bowl, kind of mix it together a little bit. Get a sheet pan for when you roll them out to put them on there. So what I'm attempting to do is make some smash burgers. And so these packages of beef aren't the best because it's like so compact, so I was trying to break up some of this meat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure out 2.5 ounces each of hamburger, and then I'll put it on this tray, and I'll put it into little balls. No seasoning yet, none of that. Season it when you're cooking it. But yeah, I'll start rolling the balls and measuring them. That was 3 pounds of hamburger. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 patties, about 2.5 each. And you don't really have to measure them. A little bit bigger than a golf ball, but you just want them similar, and you don't want to pack them down too much and like just make them too round. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get this cast iron pan here hot enough on this burner. I've had problems with it before, but I was thinking, how much am I going to eat today? Well, I am hungry. 18 of them, 3 pounds. I could easily eat 3 pounds of ground beef in a day. I mean, I could consume it, but I don't want to eat too much. I'm going to cook 6 for lunch, and then I'll reassess at dinner time, because I'm going to eat these for dinner also. All right, let's cook this. Put this thing on high. Get some beef fat. Let's go. I'm gonna add a little bit of this beef tallow just to get it started. Bam. Got this giant spatula. I found it at work. I'm like, oh yeah, smash burgers. I'm gonna get this smoking hot, and it should go quick. And I will season them as they're cooking, after I smash the first side. Hopefully they turn out well. Makes for better television, right? Try that again. Ah. There we go. Nope. This part goes quick. I don't really care how pretty it is, as long as it gets that nice crusty crust. Bam. Two more. Yeah, as I put the 6 in here, I'm like, maybe a couple more. That'd probably be just fine, but treating myself. I'm not sure what happened, but I was hungry today. Very hungry. I don't know if it was because I broke my fast by drinking that broth instead of water this morning. But yeah, I've been pretty hungry. It's 2:30. Just eating lunch. That gives me 1, 2, 3. That gives me 10 more for dinner if I want. But here's the thing, I might eat this and be like, that's too much, or it won't be too much right now since I'm hungry, but for dinner, I might eat less now. And that's okay. I want one meal to be bigger typically than the other one. That's how I like to do it. I don't care which one it is. It's funny because I thought 6 seemed like not that much, and now I got 8. So, how's it taste? They didn't get quite as crispy as I wanted. The first ones did pretty good, but then I turned it down. But still good. This one's a little rare. No complaints here. Sometimes I wonder, am I fooling myself, or is this just that good? Let me pull up this app. So when I started on the first, 235.7 pounds. Second, exactly the same. Third, 233.7. And then 231.2. So almost closing on 5 pounds difference. But if you see, if I scroll through here, like my weight goes up and down. I was 234.4. Was that a couple days before Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving time? And just up and down, up and down. And I'm not really changing what I eat much. And it's always weird. It's always weird. It's almost like it just goes up on the weekends when I have breakfast. But I don't even have breakfast usually both Saturday and Sunday, just usually Saturday or Sunday. It's usually just one. Just interesting. Oh, look at that. I'm still got a high BMI. Oh, body fat still excess, just barely under. I mean, I'm feeling way better, but these standards are crazy in my opinion. Thought I'd share that. Speaking about sharing, I just noticed we've actually been losing quite a bit of subscribers. I don't know what it is, if it's bots or whatever, but I was thinking, well, how do I stop that? One, I don't want to lose subscribers, but I only want to have subscribers that want to be subscribed anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. Then I thought, what about asking everyone that watches these videos, hey, how about you share these videos with someone you think could get something from my story, all the way back to just starting carnivore, 9.5 months ago. Share this with somebody, because like it was for me, knowing that it's possible just to eat meat and live made all the difference. So if you know someone that's 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 pounds overweight, or just needs some motivation, share this video with them. I would love to just be another resource for them, for inspiration to keep going, and in turn it helps me keep going too. So we could just rub each other's backs essentially. Share this video. It will really help us out. Help us out. Thank you. We need to hit these goals. Kilby out. I mean, lunch Kilby out. Well, it's about 7:15. I'm gonna eat dinner a little bit late. My wife is not home. I got one kid with me, and I'm just gonna eat now. We eat late for date night in on these days, but she's just gonna eat a steak when she gets here. I got a new induction plate. I'll show you guys. So it's a new burner, and it only works with metal or magnetic stuff like cast iron, stainless steel. Won't work with aluminum and stuff like that, and it just works through magnets. And so I'm gonna try cook the rest of these smash burgers on this. When I say the rest, probably not all of them, because I ate about a pound for lunch and I'm not that hungry. There was a lot of fat that pooled. I didn't drink all of it, but sometimes when you get the fat like that, it seems like it satiates you pretty well. But I'll probably eat another 8 and just call it 2 pounds for today. Right in that mark. All right, it has a button called Max Sear. Max Sear. Put this on there. Actually, you can press start, but it only turns on when you put the pan on. Nice. See how hot it gets? I guess the next question is, do I actually have a plate this time? Yes! A plate! Yes! It's the little things. It's the little things sometimes. We have so many kids and all these meals. We use all our plates. Seems like it's heating up very quick. That looks hot. I have not read the instruction manual, nor am I planning on doing that. So if there's a fire, hey, just trying to be a man. I decided to do all of them. I had 10 left, but then one of them was frozen. It's cold back in that corner, so I tried to squish it, it wouldn't squish, so I guess I'll just give that to the dog. But yeah, this gets hotter. It seems to get pretty hot. But they're not smashing like down as far as I want. And they're sticking to that spatula, so not optimal, but it'll eat. What? You want to eat the meat too? Is this becoming a thing? That's so crooked. So I just got hamburger. This is not steak, man. I cooked these last ones a little bit longer than the first ones. Meat, yes. But it's still quite rare. Mmm.
Mommy, eat me too.
You want some? I'm really not that hungry. But I know that if I don't eat, I'll be really hungry tomorrow. It blows me away how satiating hamburger can be sometimes. I'm sitting here thinking about goat cheese. Hear that? It's quiet. It's not often that it's very quiet at my house. I go to work for quiet time. Man, thank you for all the comments and the new subscribers we've got that have said hi. Hey, I'm just trying over here to get healthy, stay healthy, and do my best to just show my life. These vlog videos are very unedited. I trip over my words constantly. I've done it my whole life. My mind moves fast, but my mouth moves slow. But I'm trying. I'm trying to communicate and just show my life and just try to inspire, really inspire. But, you know, just to be honest, and I said it earlier, Lunch Aaron said it, I said, I'm doing this selfishly too, because I know I need the accountability. It's so easy to talk yourself out of stuff. I was just thinking, what is this day 4 on the Lion diet? I mean, it's been all right, but it just hit you. Filming every day and eating just red meat, salt and water for 31 days. All right, I got a long journey ahead of me. But you know what? Life is a long journey. And before you know it, this challenge will be gone. I'll be on to the next thing. Taking it to the next level. Hopefully, not too many setbacks. And this will just be a distant memory, but I'll be able to reap the returns for years and years just because I know I did it. This is a little bit off task, but it reminds me of me and my wife when we met. We got together and we dated. And for the 2 years that we dated, over 2 years, we decided that we would not kiss. Because just my wife had never kissed a boy, and I just felt the weight of that responsibility. I'm like, let's do a good job. And I was working in youth outreach, and she was too, so we were trying to be good role models and just inspirations. I'm like slouching to get in the camera. And so we went over those 2 years without kissing, and our first kiss was when we got engaged. One of the happiest days of my life. I realized that day I could actually be friendly to people. But then, you know, we got married. And this month we're celebrating our 16th year anniversary. And I look back at that hard work of not kissing, you know, just the struggle and the it was a long time, and it was a lot of hard work. Meat, baby. But it built us a foundation and strengthened our relationship when it came to trust. In just so many different ways. It just the benefits of just came back over and over and over in our lives. And we can look to that point in our lives and say, man, we did a good job. We did something just so well, and we built on top of that. And so that's what I'm trying to do here with this challenge. I'm trying to build something here that I could stand on for the rest of my life. I don't know if that was too deep. Maybe meat makes me deep. Or you might be thinking, that's not deep, bro. You're not that cerebral. Yeah, I used to think I was really smart back when I was really dumb. All right, well, hey, let's see where we're at. 4,341. It went back up. Wouldn't you know it? We lose some, we gain some. Again, make sure you share these videos to anyone you think would just get some inspiration by it. And I'm not thinking that I'm amazing. I'm just a regular guy. Just a regular dad. Just trying to change his life and get healthy. And I'm doing it. Over 9.5 months right now, a carnivore diet, and just on the Lion diet for 4 days. Even though I did a lot of Lion diet days in these last 9.5 months, but man, quite a journey. Keep up your journey. Kill me out. See you tomorrow. One more bite.